Hi, this is Singaya Watson with SPC Consulting, and this is going to be part 2 of the tarot read, The She-Devil Legacy Over. Now, I'm going to do this reading now a little bit differently. It's going to go a little bit faster. I don't like the energy of it, so I am going to get through it. And thank God I've already pulled the cards. Thank goodness, everything's been shuffled. So I'm going to simply go through the messages. We're going to start off with a deck that I had created, the messages that came out. Now, we left off where I had said, there was an inner exchange between this couple, 23 to 32 years old, of money, for power, for position. And it's gotten out of hand. We're pretty much a guy, a girl, family, community they're a part of is quite evil. Let's get going. Your ego is too much. The female and the male both have really intense egos. It's too much. It's very, like I said, they're very evil. They feel like they are justified in their actions of wanting to live life carefree, hurting other people. They also, they pay people off for things that they do. They pay people off. They get away with things. Sometimes a little blackmail and things like that are involved to get their way. They're not above that. These two have a very big ego of not getting caught. They even will go as far to lie to put the blame on others. But I think Spirit is saying no more. I'm also hearing for this female, she keeps kind of like videos of things, videos and pictures of things that she's done with others for blackmail. You could be sleeping with her and not know that pictures are being taken, that video is being taken of you. But she definitely utilizes things like that for blackmail. Next card out, fire sign. There's a lot of fire in this relationship. It's and amongst these people in the community. Again, it's off of negative attributes, negativity, jealousy, greed, bitterness, hatred, spite, envy. And I'm also hearing for the female, it's not just a fire sign. You might have fire highly aspected in your chart. You also have a fire crotch, is what I'm hearing. So that is more leaning towards probably an STD that you are spreading around in the community. This person stopped digging. They like to not only dig in other people's lives, but in other people's energy during spell work to manipulate them. She is quite the digger. Quite the digger. She is also quite the master manipulator of enticing to get her way. Again, not above line. I'm actually seeing, or I've seen a vision of this person literally like falling out of heaven. Like really distorted, really like gross looking, just like coming out of heaven. Like heaven doesn't want her. Like that's how it is. And I do believe the divine is about to step in. We have makeover. And you may think that this is, like that girl's gonna, get a makeover and she'll be fine. No, Spirit is about to come in and make over their lives. Her life in particular, the masculine and the community, the family. Spirit is coming in to make over their lives. They're going to do that by cleansing everything. And for everything to be cleansed, that means that secrets, lies, bitterness, betrayals, envy, jealousy, spite, all of that is going to come to the surface. Because of this, some of these individuals in this family, in this community that have dealt with this couple, this 23-year-old girl and this 32-year-old guy, they are about to go to jail. They have committed some serious crimes. They are about to go to jail. All because of this 23-year-old. Next card out, keep this relationship platonic. This person, this girl, knew that she was supposed to keep her relationship with this masculine energy platonic. I think she got a warning because she is spiritual. She got a warning not to go very far with him. I believe that she was destined to be on another path, and she didn't listen. Not only did she get warnings from spirit, some of her family members didn't like the guy at all. And they told her that. They told her, like, if, will you buy into this? It's like, yeah, we're going to upgrade, but we're going to downgrade too, in a huge sense. There's something about this situation because of this exchange that is quite strange. It's like, what is it like? I'm hearing it's like two families of crime coming together. This is to cancel out this relationship that was created. It was to cancel out debts. That's what this was. It's like, who holds the debt? Who holds the card for debts? And these debts have been paid, but yet these people, these energies, they still are clutched together. The debts have been paid, but they are still clutched together. Somebody, I think everybody in this situation, in this party, have gotten warnings to get out, not to stay in this relationship and this dynamic, whatever weird dynamic this is, because I'm picking up this also involves like other couples. It's kind of like almost like a cult, like a familial cult, but also like a crime kind of like family, something like that. At different times, people involved in this have been told to get out. They've gotten their warnings and they haven't listened. I think maybe one or two have listened, and they've kind of, their way of getting out of it was literally moving away. But others have gotten warning through spirit, and they haven't listened. They have not listened. From the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, and literally I went through all my cards, had sage and everything, and, prayed over them. Literally two came out. The first one that came out was the Eight of Swords, and that was in reverse. And when I see that, with it being reversed, because upright, this person, they've got to make a decision. They've got a veil over them. They've got to make a decision about things, With it being reversed, I think decisions have been made. And looking in this card, in the upright, because the person, if you look, it's like they're there. They're supposed to be tied up. They can't see, but it's like there's like a little hole, like you kind of can see what's going on. But they're kind of not tied and bound completely. They're tied and bound to something, to each other, but there's something else in the background. And I think with that castle being there, the castle, when you think about it, is community, but it's also like law. There is something about it being in reverse. I think that one of the two, the 23-year-old or 32-year-old, they've gotten some kind of clarity involving the law, that they're about to be in trouble, that things are about to go down. I think that they have not heeded the warnings, and I think Spirit gave him one last one. And if this hasn't happened yet, literally within the next 7 to 10 days, Spirit is going to show something. Like, it's going to be a public, it's going to be something public, and it's going to be something that is, I mean, it's embarrassing, it's shameful, but it will give everybody else clarity about who exactly they were dealing with this 23-year-old and this 32-year-old. It's going to be giving the other community, like the other family and friends that are a part of this group, other church members, other co-workers, daycare, babysitters, gas attendants, like, all these other kind of people that see these two people every day, or even the family, the parents. Like I said, this is a family. It's going to give all of these other people clarity about exactly who these families are, these people are, how evil and toxic they are, how negative they are, the crimes they've done. Like, this is about to come out. That's why I think this was in reverse. And I think there might be a snitch in it. Someone saying that I'm just going to go ahead and release all the information, release this, because I'm not getting what I want out of it anyways. Next card out. This is the Queen of Cups, but this is in reverse. I have to tell you, with the Queen of Cups, because cups are, a cup of love, abundance, peace, happiness, joy, good times, happiness. A queen, that's what a queen, represents. That and so much more. She is social. She is political. She is very intelligent. She maintains a home. She maintains a kingdom. She keeps, family together. She is prosperous, abundant, kind, loving, nurturing. She's successful. That's what a Queen of Cups is. Everybody wants to be like her. And she's open. She's amazing. This is in reverse. I can imagine a queen in reverse. If a queen is supposed to be all those things, think about the queen, Queen Elizabeth. You're supposed to be all these things. What are you in reverse? You are evil, spiteful, bitter, jealous, greedy. You're a scammer. You're fake. You are... you don't sit on a throne. What do you sit on a throne of? A throne of lies? What do you sit on a throne of? You are disloyal, manipulative, shallow. So much more. And you got a fire crotch on top of that. That's what Spirit said. You have a fire crotch. You're not a queen. Everybody's about to find that out. They're going to get clarity on exactly who you are and how you are. The family that you're a part of, this falseness that you've created with this other person. All of this is about to come out. Everybody's going to get clarity that these two people are not divine. They're not communal. They're not